Okay, this is my exceptions project. Um, so I created three classes: SunPass, low balance exception, and pass and toll. Pass and toll has main in it. So first I created a string called info, and I prompt the user to enter a name and address. Then create a scanner input to take in that information and give it to string info. Next, I created a file using a file object and I named it my file. The actual name of the file itself would be tollinfo.txt. Next, I used the printwriter object named printwriter, and basically what this will do is anytime I call the printwriter, it will um, print to my file, which is tollinfo. So next, I prompt the user to deposit money into the account, and I take in another's input from the user and give that input to an int named deposit amount, and I will use my writer um, object or function object to write that amount to the file that we previously created, the tollinfo text that we created. So then I created an object called SunPass object called SunPass, and what that does is I tell the user that okay, they're depositing a certain amount. The SunPass that deposit what it says is called a function or the method from this class where it says deposit. So what happens is the initial balance. Oh, I guess I should explain this first. In this SunPass class, I have a private double name balance, and so when the user deposits an amount, it goes to the balance. So with this function, the balance becomes whatever the user inputs, which I'll run through later. So then um, I created a try and catch for an exception. What this does is, since I'm supposed to simulate a car passing through 5 tolls, um, each time the car goes through a toll, it is supposed to subtract $5 from the balance. And in order to do that, I call the function SunPass.withdraw, which withdraw 5, which basically um, takes $5 out the account each time the loop is ran. If the balance is more than 20, it's going to keep subtracting um, $5. But then once the balance is under 5, it's going to let the driver know that you only have so in like the say for example in the fourth run or whatever, it's gonna let the driver know, okay, your balance is now under $20, it's 15 or 5 or whatever the amount is, and let the user know or the driver know. So well, yeah, this was a if else. So yeah, here is the catch. With the exception or error, it lets the driver know that okay, you have this much. If it's if the balance is over $20, it's just gonna go fine. It will just go through the tolls with no warnings or anything. But once the balance drops, it's gonna let the driver know okay, your balance is currently such and such. Here again, I use the My Writer to enter this data to the toll info text that I created earlier. And with this print stack trace, it basically once an exception is hit or created, it creates a trace. So basically, you could tell where the error was called or what caused the error. And then finally, close the My Writer. Um, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to run through the project. You ask the user to enter name and address. Um, and 210 Hawthorne. So that's my name and my address. Next, it's telling the driver, I'm the driver, it's telling me to deposit money into the account, SunPass account. I'm gonna deposit $30. And what happens is it lets me know, okay, it's depositing $30. And now I'm gonna simulate going through 5 tolls. So my initial balance is now 30. I'm gonna pass through a toll. My balance will now be 25. And next toll is going to be 20. And then my final toll. What happens with the final toll is okay, normal balance is at 20. Once I go through that toll, my balance will 1, 2, 3. Yeah, once I go through that toll, my let me bring this up. It's confusing me. Okay, yeah. So once I go through that toll, um, my balance is now at 15, and it's telling me, okay, your balance is low, and you currently, have this much left. And that is it. So I forgot to show the text itself. So each time I had My Writer, so 1, 2, and 3. It put in a name and an address. You deposited $30 and my balance.